Well, I decided I needed to put four little foot pads on the side here. So cutting those guys now out of the last couple chunks of this bed rail I got. Go ahead and do this one here real quick. Maybe I can do this. Decided I need a little more pad where the wheel goes and where the base of those feet go on that compressor. Guys here. Yeah, you'd think I'd learn about wearing gloves, but anyway, I don't like them in my way. So far I still have all my fingers. Hopefully it'll stay that way, but you never know. Anyway, I don't like the impedance of gloves that much. Yeah, it'd be nice to get that compressor out of here. It's driving me crazy. I didn't run it down enough for the second one to kick on, so it takes a while to make up with that 180 gallons of air. Anyway, I'll be back. Try it again here. Went ahead and put a little pad there on the corner, on each corner for the feet to sit in. I'm not 100% sure yet if it's going to fit. The foot itself is hollow and should go around this bolt and nut here on these wheels just fine, but I noticed the washers I use extend a little bit out, and I did not put my bolts inboard enough, and it may sit up on that washer on the end of the foot, and I can't have that. So what I'll probably do is grab my wheel here, which is getting pretty thin. See if I can get in behind there. Not looking promising. Anyway, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll blast those nuts back off of there and shave the washers down on one side so that I'm sure that the foot of the compressor will fit around those guys and in between the angle iron and the bolt. And then I guess I'm going to go buy another engine hoist here in a little bit, so when I get back with that, maybe I'll set it up and use it to lift that compressor up on here. Anyway, I'll be back. Well, I'm back from the getting place and came back with that. The engine hoist, or whatever you want to call it, crane, I don't know. Anyway, someone needed it out of their garage, and I gave them $100 for it, half probably what a new one would run. Anyway, I have another one over here, but right now it's buried in a set of coveralls and stuff, and anyway, they need to get rid of this, and can always use another one. Anyway, some of the wheels, the bolts that hold the wheels on, are backwards, so they don't pivot correctly, so I gotta fix all those bolts, and then we're going to hike that thing, that compressor there, up on top of this little frame set of wheels that I built, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'll get that hoist all sorted out, and I'll be back. Okay, this compressor has these big old eye bolts here attached on the framework there that holds the motor and the compressor. Got one on either side here. Anyway, I think the way that pulley shroud got messed up in the first place is someone just hung a chain between the two and lifted, and it bent that thing over. When I brought it home, I had a couple guys help me lift it in the truck, and then when I got home, I ran it down a ramp to get it out of my truck because I had no help. Anyway, so I'm going to rig this chain up here in a little different fashion. I fixed the hoist I just bought, got those bolts taken care of, so now the wheels all pivot. Anyway, just using my multi-purpose chain here that I use for everything, and I was going to go ahead and use the 2 eye bolts and get it fixed up here. What I got here is a big old chunk of square tube that's got holes all the way through it. I don't know, it was part of an exercise equipment or something, I don't know, scrap. Anyway, my chain fits through those holes, so I'm going to utilize this to keep that chain spaced out when I lift. Be right back. Well, I'm guessing you guys can see the plan here. Keep that chain spread out through that bar there to keep it from pulling on anything when I lift. Just used a couple of old screwdrivers shoved through the chain to keep it from slipping back. And anyway, I'll set you back here where you can watch, laugh, whatever. Anyway, I'll see if I can do something here.
But that may not be the case, so we'll just have to see what happens here. Maybe I'll need to reposition the screwdrivers. Let's see what goes. Oh, real good balance on that thing. I hope I'm not putting any stress on anything here. I'll be a happy guy. Alright, see if we can get up in here a little further.
And hopefully nothing will break. I guess we'll find out one way or the other.
Looks like it might be up in the air enough. I'll go ahead and See if I can position this guy underneath. Might try this at home. And then it's a matter of swinging things around. Trying to get that pig in there. Not dumping it on the floor. Get that pitching there a little bit. Oh, kind of a little bit. Hope this hoist has enough. I may end up having to start over, reposition the chain. This hoist actually apparently been sitting out in the rain with the cylinder extended a little bit. Got a bit of rust on the piston. Anyway, so I may end up having to replace that cylinder. Or rebuild it actually, just clean that piston up and put it back together. I need the right tool for the job.
Standard size ball peen. There we go. Got 1 foot into the deal here. Turn it down here where the action is. Yeah, those 2 eye bolts that are in there do not lift this thing in a horizontal fashion. It's kind of, I guess we'll call it cattywampus. Anyway, gotta get this bad boy over here where she belongs. Be about there. Rotate that around, it looks like. And see if I can start easing it down and rotate it into this thing. Hopefully I built it to the proper dimensions. I guess we'll be finding that out. Okay. Kind of there. Another little whip or 2 or 3 with a hammer. Maybe you could smack it. Little manhandle. There we go. Well, there you have it. Sitting down in there now. You can see it's sitting down inside the places where it belongs, all the way around here. And it took a little persuading, but it's in there. And anyway, now I'll be able to move that thing around and get it out of my way until it finds its permanent home. Move some shit out of the way. And see how it rolls here. Yeah, I like carts and things. Anything with wheels on it. We've got another model around here. If it's got wheels, we can fix it. And usually that's the case, but not always. Anything can be fixed. Depends on how much effort and money you want to spend. But this here cost me a little labor and thought process, and that's what I wanted to do today, I guess. Kill some time, get this thing ready to rock and roll so I can move it around as needed. I think before I put it away anywhere, I'm going to go ahead and fix the pulley shroud. But I guess you could see it rolls pretty good, so that'll allow me to get it out of the way. Anyway, I'll try to edit all this mess together and make something out of it. It's quite a day, but thanks for watching.